Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
Maybe she's the reason he got.
I'm gonna go diamond. That's the reason I keep climbing. We talking about plaques, boy. I'm gonna have that diamond plaque. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have that diamond plaque. Let's get into it though. Yo.
Well, hello there. We got a very extra interesting story today.
Hey, my niggas A in this bitch. How y'all doing today, man? I done got a confiscated pair of shades, just like how I got your hat, Z. A dot in this bitch. My nigga Haven gotta come back down to Middletown to get his glasses. Yep. Niggas like forgetting shit. We went up to Cleveland though. He forgot his glasses in Kyle's car. Forgot them shits in Kyle's car, bro. I put them bitches on. I was like, hey, these bitches pretty fresh. These bitches nice. Couldn't give them back because he wasn't at home. So I'm like, hey, man, look, I'm going to just hold these bitches till, you know, till we meet back up again. Call me a thief. I'm not a thief, man. I'm keeping it just so they don't get lost. Like your hat, I'm making sure they're going to get lost, man. I'm just keeping it so it stay in a nice protective area. Ain't nothing gonna happen to your hat. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that nigga glasses. Everything gonna be smooth, bro. How y'all feeling today in this motherfucker though? Motherfuckers in Cleveland cannot drive. She's kicking and making beats. Hell yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Sugiura! Yagamishi! Oh, thank God you're back.
What the fuck happened to you?
Tsukumo, what happened?
He's knocked out cold. Damn it.
He's finna get this laptop, I think. What, a gaming laptop?
I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any
Man,
different
knock
from
that
what
nigga
they
out.
were
And
on
he's
there?
smooth with the moves, too.
I couldn't get a good
So
look.
whoever the fuck did it gotta be
Sugiura
better than
shit
him.
Stuck up on him with a bat and came after me next. They caught me. My
They broke my nigga pinky.
They broke it? Hey, are you okay?
I'll call an
My nigga
ambulance.
pinky purple.
There are these photos and a message I was told to give to you, Yagamishi.
He said a Mac, I'm getting a gaming PC later. Okay. What you getting a Mac for? You about to be looking up the the hub in HD,
Spying on me?
4K Retina.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Tuck, I think the Leomon were part of the plan as bait. They probably only came to lure
They
us
some
away from the
hoes,
office.
bro.
The worst part
They done
is
took
it
out my
fucking
little
worked.
niggas. You see the hub in 8K is underrated. Boy, you probably seeing booty
This
pimples.
camera ought to show everyone coming in and out of the building. Look,
It's a better
there's
get
me and
GoPro learn
Kaito
to edit.
chasing
Hell
down
yeah.
the Leomon.
I recommend you getting just a gaming laptop for that piece too. Cause a gaming laptop, you might as well.
But
I mean, you
here's
can
the
you can
hitch.
stream, edit, all that shit. A Mac be. My nigga D got a Mac. I mean, it's cool, but he be telling me how it be on some bullshit sometimes.
There were 7 of them.
A
and
lot
they
of people
didn't have
really
those
be
trademark
editing off
white
of
masks. So clearly,
gaming
they're
shit
not
because it come with a
Leomon.
lot of good shit inside of it, like the
Must have got
highest
white
processors
masks
and
to
shit like
work
that.
out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they were also Ihara's accomplices to murder.
That'd be something.
Though, it's hard to believe a single murder could involve so many people.
Really? Why do you say that?
More friends, more loose lips. One slip of the tongue can bring down an entire group. Taking a man's life would require absolute solidarity from every single member. What could be their connection?
But it ain't hard to edit, nigga.
Could
You
be
get
they're
Adobe,
Ihara's buddies
I can
as
help you.
well. After hearing what happened to his kid, they couldn't help
All
but
you gotta
feel
do
for
is
the
get the
town.
same shit I got, and I could be able
If
to,
it were
you know,
me,
point you a
yeah,
little
I'd
here and there.
sympathize, but not enough to watch a man die, or do the deed myself.
Yeah, who'd throw their life away for that? Unless we're talking about the mob over here.
Editing is so fucking easy, bro. It only get
How do you
complicated
seem
when you're
that
learning
good,
something new, or learning to do some
Considering
crazy
the
shit.
area's
That's about it.
volatility,
That's the only
the
time. it get
Leomon are the
complicated.
best bet in the house. But if it's not them, well, there is the Seiryu clan, but they have some decorum compared to these guys. And then the Komi Jewel, the Koreans, they would never get caught on camera. They're shy like that. Go figure.
Impressive list you've got up there, Mr. Handyman. Too bad they're all dead ends.
Hey, if there's a crime in Kamurocho, would you know who did it off the top of your head?
So these guys killed Mikashiba, huh? What sort of faces are behind those masks? Fucking murderers, bro.
This footage is the lead we've been waiting for. Now we're gonna hunt them down with Tsukumo and Sugiura.
You get hit in the head or something? Find them and they'll mess your ass up.
Will they?
Don't you get it? They were planning to take you out, man. The Liumang letting you off is nothing short of a miracle. Or would you rather risk your neck over nothing?
I'm risking my neck
Where
over
we
something.
come from, risking our necks the bare minimum. You Ijincho guys must not see much action.
Yeah, well, any gene show, a handyman's wages don't cover life and limb.
I don't recall ever hiring them.
Tuh.
Yeah, and if you asked me now, I'd say hell no. This shit's getting way too over
I don't
my
recall
head.
them hiring you.
Yours. Sorry, Kaito.
Nigga think he better than me because he got a brown leather jacket.
Pass on drinks for a while. Send my regards to the lads.
Well, hey, never chase what leaves.
I need to stop doing that shit. Ah! That nigga just gave me a key to life. That nigga just gave me the key to life. Hold on 1 second. This nigga Zayden sent me some shit. This nigga just sent me a clip from, what is this, Laura Croft. That's sick. They sent me a clip from Laura Croft. Don't chase with what do you say? With leaves or some shit like that. Bitch, you wanna go? Goodbye. Sayonara, sucker.
The agony. I was in a cold sweat all of yesterday.
My boy finger fucked up.
At this rate, I'll be forced to type one-handed. If you do the math, my pinky is worth more than an average person's whole hand.
Damn.
Talking about at least a 30% drop in efficiency.
Well, it's been a while since I got it this bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I might even throw up.
Money got his ass
leaving
beaten. He
Kamurocho
heard about it.
made you rusty, huh?
Really with that? If I could wish the pain away, I would, man.
Hey, if you've got the energy to complain, you'll be just fine.
I'm gonna make this up to you guys. I promise.
Well, if you want to do that, we'll need to figure out who and where they are.
The motherfucker's gone.
There's a high possibility this group is directly behind Mikoshiba's murder. And of course, that would mean they know Ehara as well.
Goddamn.
How about swapping more info with the Kanagawa police?
Let's save that for when we really need it. We're not the authorities here, so we need to play our cards close to our chest.
So we just detectives, like local detectives, with no really police honorary badging? What the fuck are we doing this shit for?
Right? In that case, I'll head back to Kamurocho. Take your time prepping. We can always regroup up there.
He said I'll be back. Alright, then. Hurry back. Stay safe, nigga. I said head to Kamurocho. I'm pretty sure I gotta go to one of these. I meant to goddamn leave the AC and fan running upstairs. Well, I came back, my whole upstairs felt like hell. Downstairs was cool as a motherfucker. I left that AC running down there, but up here, it's still kind of hot.
What's up, Kaito-san? Something wrong?
It's still kind of hot, bro.
Only crazy. But doesn't the city seem noisier to you?
The hell? Kaito's senses tingling or something?
Maybe they are. Well, no point trying to explain shit that doesn't make sense.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Saori-san before the interview.
I need to go talk to Sari-san before I
Let's hit it.
get caught. Hey, man, I hope y'all having a good ass day, man. Good ass Sunday. You know, you leave a nigga a little like or something.
Hold
You know,
on a
I
minute,
appreciate you. No cap.
What?
I'm noticing a lot more punks scurrying around than normal. Something's up.
Really?
No cap.
Huh, maybe so.
Hey, don't I know you two?
Hell no.
Detectives around here, ain't you?
Hell no.
Yeah, so what?
You ever seen this guy before?
Hell no.
A few years ago, he was the manager at some girls' bar nearby.
Haven't seen this guy around, or maybe I have and just forgot.
You really need all these meatheads just to find one dude? Must be one slippery eel.
Damn right he is. Now, do you know him or not?
I'm thinking.
Nigga, don't get snappy with me.
Out of curiosity, what's a guy doing running a girls' bar?
I don't think he actually ran the floor or anything. All I care about is him up and vanishing out of nowhere.
So he's a missing person? Since when?
5 years
Fuck.
ago.
I mean, disappearing from Kamurocho isn't that uncommon. 5 years. What do you really expect to find?
Your guy have a name? And who gave the order to find him?
Trying to be cute? We're the ones asking the questions here. Don't fuck with
Nigga,
us.
you can't even ask me shit,
Who's
big. You
fucking
get in my
who?
fucking face.
You want to ask questions? You're gonna have to ask nice.
Nice or not, information has a price. It's our bread and butter, so we don't give handouts.
About I butter your brains on the sidewalk.
Weave.
Straight to throwing punches, huh? Even the Yakuza treated people better than that.
Fuck off!
Listen, you silly ass Ed boy. Bitch. 2 for the price of 1, man. What's up, weave? Somebody, hey, that nigga got slid over there. Now, come here. Cheap shot, bitch. You disappeared. Oh, that's how he moving? Huh, nigga. Damn! Dropped him on his neck. Look how I do it. Look how I do it, though. Look how I do it, though.
Hey, what's up? That all you guys got?
Man, who the fuck is you?
Kamurocho used to be tough. Look at these.
Hey, who is cuz? Hey, I think that, hey, you the nigga, you the nigga people looking for.
It's Akatsu. First name Daimyo.
You know him?
Former Tojo clan guy, ex-Yakuza.
Bruh came through, draped the fuck up. I ain't gonna cap. I wish I could change my clothes on here. Got me in this old ass leather jacket. Nigga, I'll be stealing my motherfucking clothes, nigga. That's my shit.
Well,
If you say so. Yagami Detective Agency. Maybe I ought to just hire you guys for this. We're looking for a guy. You heard, didn't you?
Or maybe you're not that guy in the picture. You look like him.
This guy you're after, he was some kind of girls' bar manager here in town. I take it this manhunt is your idea?
Nah. Soma's taking point on this one. Came from one of his connections. There's gonna be a big pile of cash in it for whoever finds him. Practically all of Kamurocho's in on this race.
And Soma is?
He's the one in charge of the RK gang. Of course, he's former Tojo clan too. First name Kazuki.
It's crazy. Did the whole Tojo clan join this thing?
Kaito would know all about all the bullshit rules it takes to keep the Yakuza running. They'll take their cut from you and call it the honorable thing to do in the same damn breath. Right, Kaito? In this new age, wouldn't you be better off joining us?
Hey.
You guys are too small time to pull that shit on me.
You know what else, though? In the Yakuza, if your boys went down, it was on you to get revenge for them. I don't give two shits.
You see my boy hair is bad.
I would say.
Yeah, that boy need a comb, man.
You might as well
a brush or something.
Jump on him. I would walk right up and stick him in the gut.
Oh, you talking about Cuz with the... He said he got the Donald Trump.
Coming. Detective. Yeah.
Nigga got that hair piece. He really balled up under that motherfucker.
There won't be a warning next time.
He about to peel that bitch back like...
Akutsu, you said? Did he get very far in the Tojo clan?
Nah. He may have had the potential, but he never got to make anything of it. The whole thing came crashing down before he got his time in the sun.
Nigga think he fresh.
Soma's the same way, actually. They both tried to climb up the Yakuza ranks.
Leopard with goddamn red sweats.
And by the time that happened, all the pawns were cleared off the board.
That nigga ain't doing nothing. I'm about to whoop his ass.
Now they're ex-Yakuza in the win. And along comes this gang without all the rules and systems they were dealing with. You end up with RK, a network of thugs.
RK? What does the acronym stand for?
Burped in your mouth, I'm sorry.
After the Yakuza, I guess they wanted to sound more Western.
If they think they can replace the Tojo clan, those are pretty big shoes to fill.
That man got leopard skin on, boy. He a
they'd be
freak.
Discriminating. Civilian punks who want quick cash are easy recruits. RK's happy to scoop them up. Next thing you know, you've got an asshole army.
That's unfortunate, but
that boy a
speaking
fucking
of the
freak.
Tojo clan, have you talked to Higashi lately?
Yeah. As far as ex-Tojo clan guys go, he's one of the good ones. The family left him in charge of that arcade, and now they're gone, he's basically the owner. I heard he even gave some of the younger family guys jobs. If you get a chance, you ought to show up there every once in a while.
Nah, Higashi. I am the last person in the world that guy wants to see.
I am the last person in the world that guy wants to see. I do gotta get some upgrades. I got 21 racks worth of upgrades, boy. Boost grip. That's some old sus ass shit. What you gripping? I said boost grip. You's a sick ass nigga, bro. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, give me some of these. Running there 2 or more enemies. That's 10K, boy. You're asking for too much, boy. I don't even think I fucked with the crane yet, for real. I got 4 racks left. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting all my upgrades now. Let me pop in the store. Pop in the store, nigga. Let me get some of these. You know I need these. Alright, got maximum. Them niggas got the Mountain DZ in this bitch. What? That's crazy. Yagami's favorite brand of cigarettes. Let me get my boy some Wiggy Wiggies. Siggy Wiggy. Alright. My fault. I got a little sidetracked trying to get my shit right. But it's all good though. But it's all good though. But it's all good. It's all good.
I wish you had.
When I come back with them M&M's and tell you to count up this big bankroll, everything good though. Told me to stop tapping, but you told me that you wanted to make it about the hood though. All my hard work, it done paid off. Try to stay down since day one. Gotta keep her by my side like my Tommy gun.
Really?
Put on my jewelry, baby, shine like the sun. RIP that boy Takeoff, man.
Why is this always?
Yeah. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Bitch. Nigga stomp on your eyeball like that. Nigga put his whole foot on the right here on this nigga shit, but oh my god. That eye is out of commission for the rest of eternity. You'll never use that eye the same again. You'll never look at ass the same again after a nigga stomp on your eye like that.
Oh, sorry-san. Yagami-san made it.
You'll never look
Sorry
at
for the
ass
wait.
the same after that.
Ran into some typical nonsense. We good to go?
I've been good to go for a while. Ehara's waiting, and so are the answers. First thing we'll want to try to get is how involved he was in Mikoshiba's murder.
From the way it's been so far, I doubt he'll be eager to tell you.
If he won't open up, we'll have to play the trump card. Yagami-san. Ehara won't know what hit him.
I don't mind being the ace in the hole.
Are you and your ego
You know
ready
you're
then,
shining, baby.
Yagami-san?
You're looking nice and BBS diamond, baby.
Well, this ain't my department.
Wanna thank your
Fill me in
mom, my
back at the
God, with a
office, okay?
creation. Wanna
I
welcome
might
you
even
into
tidy
my
the
mansion
place
with
up
an
a bit.
invitation.
Lots of open
I'm a
bottles
young
to
nigga, I
polish
ain't
off.
used to relation. No, I ain't got patience. She told me she black and she Asian. Michael in this bitch. See, I ain't even played. Oh man, I'm sorry that I'm spoiling it for you. I'm sorry. I appreciate you coming through and watching it though. You know, this shit is a banger for real. This game's a goddamn banger. That's why I keep playing them. Sorry. Once I find a game that I like for real, I kind of just like keep playing it. I try to break it up a little bit, play some other shit in between. But I really, once I find a game I like, I'm gonna play nothing but that. He said I'm one of the motherfuckers that like spoiler. Hell yeah, kind of like a review type shit. I mean, let me see how this game play before I go and get my money. Spend my money on this bitch type shit. I feel you. Well, let me tell you, sir, this motherfucker play nice. And it was on sale. I don't know if the sale's still going, but it's $26 for the deluxe, nigga. Instead of $89, if you can catch the sale, bro. That's the only reason why I got this bitch.
Penchant for prophecy, Ehara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic. No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Kenda and Saori-san. But today, I'm in Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago. You'd know it.
Oh hell no, nah. This
I happen to be out there working a separate
this PlayStation.
case,
You still got your PlayStation, don't you?
That was when Shirosake-sensei called, so that's why I'm here.
Well. Okay. Why are
It's that
you here, then?
PlayStation.
That'd be obvious at this point, I'd think. As you know, Mikoshiba
This old
turned up as you said. His body was
Punk
found in a
ass
warehouse.
system. I got it plugged up right
The
now. I
question
can't put my
is,
shit up.
why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
You might say it was a miracle. I wished hard enough for it to come true, and suddenly it did.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Do you really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba, you blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
Yeah, and you had that boy
Even though
killed.
when you took the school to court,
He said, "Not
no
at all."
evidence turned
Goddamn.
up.
Shit,
A
it might be on
third-party
Xbox. I'm not even
investigation
sure,
found
to
no
be honest. I
blame
never even
occurred,
checked.
didn't it?
At school, Mikoshiba tortured my son. He would beat him up, and then he'd demand all his money. That damn kid was a star student with high grades. My son's own class wouldn't stand up to him. To avoid being beaten, Toshiro used to. He'd steal money from me or his mother to make sure he could pay Mikoshiba off.
Ahara-san, you seem to know a lot about what happened to your son.
Right.
Do you have any proof?
Would I have lost if I did? That school can rot in hell for all I care. Speaking of, you know what I'm convicted for. It was being a
You was
pervert.
grabbing ass on the
Did you
train,
check?
yeah.
I groped a businesswoman's ass in plain sight on a full
For
train.
6 minutes.
There's no way I'm fighting for an appeal. So as for my defense, I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
That nigga said I grabbed that ass and I don't give a fuck. You was a sick motherfucker, boy.
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound great?
He don't give 2 fucks. He said, nigga, my son died, bro. I don't give no fuck about what nobody got to say about shit. I'm getting charged for grabbing ass, not killing a nigga. He don't give a fuck. He said, I was grabbing ass, not killing people. Hey, I grab ass, not kill folks. My gut tells me Ihara guilty. He's guilty for sure. There's no doubt he's connected to Mikoshiba's murder. Of course. I need to hold his attention and convince him to stay. Gotta make him understand I have more info than the police does. Yeah. Well, let me show you something, boy. You ain't gonna like this. How did I get this information, huh?
Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Mikoshiba. Looks like he's seen better days. Where'd you get the photo?
Don't worry about that.
From a teacher at Serio High. But where she got it is the interesting part. A strange woman gave it to her, said to stay away from the Mikoshiba case.
My motherfucking foot,
You
nigga.
remember Sawa-sensei, yes? She transferred to Serio 4 years ago, not long before your son passed away.
Nigga said,
Not a face I'd soon forget.
Yeah, he said I was grabbing ass, not bodies. I don't know what this nigga talking about. He said, hey, I grabbed some ass on the train. I don't know what nothing you talking about.
The administrators, the lawyers.
He admitted it.
Felt like choking the life right out of them. But if anyone needed to pay, it was Mikoshiba. He got what he deserved.
He don't give a fuck.
Nothing short of insane that they were just gonna let him get a teaching credential. It all comes back to a flawed and broken system of laws that has no business calling itself justice.
And it was you, wasn't it? You orchestrated every aspect of how Mikoshiba would die. But you didn't act alone. Who were the people behind it? How'd you convince them to kill him?
Exactly.
That's a good one. You, my friend, are way off.
Shit, it came out. The first one came out in 2018. I think this came out in 20. Hell yeah, this shit look like a TV show for real. I'm telling you, it feels just like a TV show. Motherfucker just like sit back and
The way
watch
that
on
interview
Netflix.
went,
But it's a game.
Hara's definitely
But
guilty.
this shit look great too.
But if we can't connect him to the murderers, left with no leads to follow.
Yeah. Kept that secret on lockdown, no matter what I asked. What could possibly link Ihara to those men? Damn it. And I was so close, too. To think there's
Hopefully y'all having a great, fantastic ass day. I hope y'all is, and if y'all not, hopefully I can change it temporarily, if not permanently.
So you're heading back to Yokohama?
Not tonight. Kaito's waiting for me in the office. I'll be in town for now.
Okay. If anything changes, I'll contact one of you.
I gotta redo my Discord link too. That shit expired. I just remembered that. I'll do that in a little bit. I'll do that after stream. Like shit, but or on one of these cutscenes, one of these long cutscenes, I'll do that. Hell yeah, good ass movie. That boy got that Siggy Wiggy burning ash in there. He need to ash that motherfucker too. Flick that bitch.
Hey, did you see that email from
That boy had that bitch burning for like 3 minutes. He wasn't even hitting that hoe.
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage.
Oh shit.
Miko Shiba's murder ended up on the
Oh
internet.
shit.
It's going viral on all the social media sites.
Oh shit, they recorded it?
Gotta forgive me. I'll do anything you want. I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know.
So you really were bullying that boy.
I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it.
It's too late for that.
What the hell?
Boy, yo fucking boy. Yeah, damn. Who was that? It was him! That nigga wasn't playing. How he do that though? Because at the time of the murder, he was grabbing ass.
Ihara has an alibi for this, doesn't he?
How did he do that though?
Found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Miko Shiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this?
Exactly.
One way or another.
That's why I said this shit get
This
tricky.
thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I need to have another chat with Ihara.
At the time of that boy's death, he was grabbing ass on the in the train. So how? That's why that boy didn't hit that SIG for about 4-5 minutes. Bitch was just burning on him. Oh shit, I got the wrong chapters up here and shit. This is chapter fucking. I appreciate all them likes too. This is chapter 4 and 5. Or actually, yeah, it's chapter 4 and 5. Hold on. Alright, bet. I had the wrong chapters up there, boy. You gotta fix that on Twitch too. This right here where he got caught
Train
grabbing ass.
groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers.
Exactly.
In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker
That's all I can
By
say is
vengeance,
how.
snuffs it out.
Oh shit, we got a cat over here. We playing Stray. There was a cat on my porch that looked just like the cat from Stray. I was like, if I wasn't allergic to cats, man, I'd keep you and call you Stray. But I'm allergic to cats. So. Can't do that. Yeah, the same little orange
So
and
the murder
stripes
footage
and
is
shit
already
like the
making the rounds
cat from
online.
Stray.
I don't think it's showing up on TV though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources. Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it, too. Reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached the point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles. Someone even made a video that made it look like the U.S. president was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Deep fakes are only getting more authentic looking.
Can't guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder footage. Wouldn't you know it? Nothing came up.
How, bro?
Most likely, we're looking at the real deal.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in some way. Which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ehara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
Gotcha. Do you know when and where the footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down. The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just as the detectives described it.
That's a good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on the old pinky.
Man, you better toughen up, man. Why would a killer go through the trouble of spreading his footage? What good would it serve him? Causing a public uproar, obstructing the investigation, whatever the case. I still have some interviewing to do.
Looks like another visit to Ehara might clear things up. You should ask Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
New info has been added to the case. You think I give a fuck? Yes.
Let me get this straight. Ehara went and felt a lady up on the day Mikoshiba got killed on purpose? If that's the case, why the hell would he upload a murder confession after?
Only Ehara.
Yeah, get out of my face.
Let's hit it.
Whoop on your asses. God damn. That bitch far as fuck. I'm gonna cap. I'm about to get in this cab. Get the fat kid first. Get your whole ass.
Really, guys?
Whole ass down, bitch. That's some fucking K-pop, J-pop. It's wild as fuck.
great.
Ah. Man, that was a barrage of punches, man. Bitch. Good WWE, nigga. It's kind of hot in here.
Mafia, you're here?
It's been too damn
Man,
long,
I'm saying,
Mafia.
baby, where you been? Shit.
By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Oh, Malfoy. I can't pronounce her name, but she find it in the thing. She wanna whip out the titties. So, I'll stop.
Are you here?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now, especially the higher-ups.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ahara's battery conviction.
I'll stop.
If that video is real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news.
Yeah, it's over with.
Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation. Hence why they sent me here to check in on my good friend Saori. Totally no strings attached.
Well, that clears up a lot.
Baba Ganoush. I don't know why I said that.
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafia? You're caught up in this
Mafia.
too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to spy. But wouldn't you like to know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams? I had no idea Yagami-kun was involved until just now.
All right. I'll accept that. For now.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
Cause boy, oh boy.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said,
Kill that
they've
boy.
already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ahara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope. Not after it was proven in court that Ahara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides, there's no way Ahara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
Not at all, bitch.
you kidding?
We already been saying that.
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ahara's trial.
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ahara the first time around, especially considering his officer status.
Shut up, man.
He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor,
too, you
grilling
shut up,
Ahara
too.
in court.
So what you're saying
Everybody
is
in this
Takano
bitch, shut the
can't
hell up.
accept anything from Ahar's original sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Yes, and Ida, That a fair trial's results can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well, who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily? Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the
Shout out my nigga
cases
Haven,
talking
man,
about
for
being
shade,
presented.
man.
That's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Shout out that boy Haven for the shade. He's cool.
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara until they're sure the video is real. They come in with a list of questions about the murder, it'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
Yeah, but no one can prove that the video is real.
Right. There's no way to verify the
Appreciate the
legitimacy
likes.
of an untraceable
Thank
video.
you.
But if the police aren't allowed to see
Thank you.
Ehara, he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa.
Wearing these
Their
bitches everywhere
job
I
is to
go.
bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ahara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised. No cop would ever want to undermine
Everywhere.
a ruling based on their own findings. Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
So the case goes cold, all to save face for the court and the prosecution. If Ahara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime. This debacle only serves as proof.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way we're letting this go.
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah. That scare ya?
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking, we're the only ones who could take a case like this.
Ha! That's the good shit, kid.
This whole time, we've been writing off Ahara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
I'm done being played for a
Then
fool.
you've heard what I came to say.
Do something about it
And
then.
with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
Oh, I
think
need
we're good
help.
for now, but thanks.
That did
I
clear up a
need you
lot.
to save
No
me,
problem.
baby.
See ya.
I said save me, baby.
Was Mafia-chan cuter than ever, or what? Think maybe it's time to light that flame again, huh?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not like that.
Oh shit. That's on this bitch. Hey, what up? How you doing, man? Thanks for adding me on the adding me on the stream, by the way. You're welcome. How you feeling today? I'm doing good. Thank you for coming through. Dezo. Man, back the fuck up. Dezo and this bitch.
Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Ahara about that video face to face. Any chance we could see him again?
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck too. We just got back from Cleveland today. Tired as fuck. I was like, man, I ain't streamed all motherfucking weekend for real. I ain't streamed Friday.
Hello?
I streamed a little bit on
Yes,
Saturday.
This is Shirosaki. Yes, I can talk.
No, yeah, I did.
Prison?
No, I just missed
Why would they
Friday
call us
because I was
twice?
editing a
Guess we'll
vlog all
find
day
out.
for real.
Understood. I appreciate the candor.
I'm tired as fuck.
That was one of the prison wardens. He was asked to convey a message from Ehara.
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his representation any further.
You're joking.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions. It seems he fully grasps the situation, even in custody.
My boy Haven got everybody fucked up.
Possible?
I'm guessing the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also planned out in advance. That or Ahara's conspirators have to be
My
filling
boy
it
Haven.
in. How else
Had
could the
everybody
victim try to
fucked up,
see
and he
him
was fucked up.
I can see either of those scenarios.
He had me
making
fucked up
sense.
on his story
But
last time they
only
came
someone
down.
on the
boy.
force can be
I was
leaking
like,
insider
oh, yeah, I gotta
information
get my
to him
get
like
back.
Damn.
I ain't gonna do you that
It's
day.
turning into a full-blown conspiracy, eh, Doc?
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our plans.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Now what are we supposed to do?
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the culprit.
Yeah? I'd like to hear him.
Well, if it were me, I'd start with Sauriku.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ehara is really the murderer in this footage. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been fabricated.
The groping or the murder? Right now, which one do we do? Doubt more. Nigga, we doubt, what if they're both real? Groping incident was a setup, the murder footage. That's what I'm saying, cause when he got caught, he was like, make sure you record this. Like, he screamed that in the fucking camera. He said, are you recording? Make sure you get this, or some shit like that. Kinda looking like a setup, I ain't gonna lie. Just to get out of the murder.
Revisit the harassment case. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ehara was working alone. He may have not been. All this makes a huge difference. No one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence wouldn't be as intense as for a murder.
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom. There's more than enough physical evidence, too.
Then we'll need to verify each and every aspect of the case.
Okay, what first? Should we investigate the crime scene again? Maybe we'll discover something new if we
Motherfuckers
check
in
out the
Cleveland
station
can't
during
drive.
the crime's actual time frame.
No, I think we saw everything we could there. Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't we?
What catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ehara's alibi doesn't hold up.
Time to really scrutinize this case. What evidence was Ehara relying on to falsify his alibi? Nigga, this motherfucking video right here.
This part's still getting to me.
Yeah, I literally just thought about that.
This is one of the eyewitness videos recorded at the crime scene. This is the biggest one, at least in terms of what's been aired on television.
Okay, but just to ask, do we know anything about who was behind the camera?
Who's behind the camera? He
He's
talking
a
about,
male
make sure you
restaurant
get
worker
this.
commuting at the time of the incident.
His video lines up with everything the station's security cameras caught as well.
So, no issues there.
Okay. That wasn't it. Man, my fault. I was talking shit. Oh, is it? There's two people with pink on. That's still her, same one. I don't know. I'm about to guess.
This part's still getting to me.
The security cameras inside the train caught the act on tape.
So Ehara was caught red-handed?
Quite. Once he was detained, police detected fibers of the victim's underwear on his hand. That makes for the most conclusive evidence in a battery case.
And there's no way he just bumped into her or something, right?
The victim wore a knee-length skirt, so the assailant had to expend considerable effort to
the
reach her
goat
undergarments. That's not bumping
He's
into
about to
someone.
turn you into
Yagami-san.
goat soup.
The victim reported feeling physical contact right as the train
Welcome
was
back,
moving.
Nate.
She said she spent her 6-minute ride to Shinjuku in shock and revulsion.
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker, married to an industrial designer. Also
Welcome
has
back,
a 6-year-old
boy,
son.
nigga.
Full name, Yui Mamiya, 30 years old.
A wife and mother.
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya,
Why they call you that?
she could give us more insight than that video.
Cause you look
She
like,
may
you
even
low-key
recall
look like an
something
Indian
about
man. I
the
ain't gonna
smell
cap.
Upon learning Ehara's alibi might have been fabricated.
That's a good plan. We'll find a fresh source of info.
If you had a
In that
head
case,
wrap,
give me a moment so I can get a
really
meeting
would
set
look
up.
Indian.
We should have her address and
Muslim.
other information somewhere on file. Bear in mind, Mami Hassan was the victim here. As the assailant's defense, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls out the red carpet for a detective, right?
Yeah. Say, Kaito-san, looks like we've got some free time, so I'd say we grab some
He's sick
food.
because I be making car
Now
problems
that you
disappear.
mention it, I am getting
No cap. Hey, that's a good slogan, nigga. Zay's whips. And then on the side, people like on your billboard, you say just that right there. They call me Houdini because I make car problems disappear. Motherfuckers gonna pull up quick. Like, hold on, I need my shit fixed. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, them motherfuckers ugly as hell,
You
boy.
think they want something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
This Arcade's idea of an ambush? How basic.
Kaito-san.
Hey, that nigga right there in the all green think he doing something though.
Over there, too.
Why is niggas draped the fuck up and we keep wearing this bullshit?
Same losers from yesterday. Guess they want to settle the score.
Looks like they rounded up some buddies and waited for us to show.
That jacket
Well,
hard.
Whatever the hell they want. Let's not get Genda-sensei and them involved.
I want a coat like that, man. Not a jacket.
Okay.
A bubble coat. I'm supposed to get away from him. Shit. Get away from getting the law office.
Alright, I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they made a move yet? It's like
'Cause
they're
they're
waiting
scary.
for something.
Whatever it is, they've taken their sweet-ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
Whoa!
What the hell? They're just gonna keep stalking us?
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes.
We-
Ah, shit.
Let me guess. You're Arcade too?
Bastard went straight for our heads. Are you nuts, guy?
Shut your mouth.
Who you talking to? Yeah. Smack the fuck out of me, I ain't gonna cap. I wasn't paying attention. He said pause, man. I ain't pausing it, but I said whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't saying pause no more, bro. It's over with.
That's one down.
No pause, 2023.
Not out of the woods just yet.
He didn't say that, you sick bastard. He said quit dicking around and come get some. That nigga's sick.
Really went all out on the backup.
That nigga's
Town
sick.
Arcade now or something?
Doc.
He said, "Oh, my fault."
Cops roll.
Why? It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
He's a sick bastard, man. Why is you sitting like that, man?
Plan was to come at us in waves. I've had it with this crap.
He's squatting like
Yeah.
he really sitting on something.
At this rate, we won't be meeting Sari-san and the others. Wouldn't want to drag
I
them
want.
into this.
Never mind.
Point. So why not hit
I wonder why your
Arcade
fucking
home?
legs hurt all the time.
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akatsu are at the top, and they probably remember. Oh, they said something.
Nah. I don't know what you talking about.
I'm fine with making a house call. Any idea where it is?
Yeah, club in the back of Theater Square. Used to be arcade exclusive. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs
What you
from
talking
all
about,
over.
player?
I admit, I'm kind of curious.
Ooh, bro.
Let's roll, Tom.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. I don't like this one. Make me all of my shit. Where am I supposed to be going? This way. Oh shit. I didn't see y'all. I'm gonna take my motherfucking ass. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking the new moves.
Really, guys?
I'm liking the new moves and I appreciate them likes, no cap.
Why is this always happening?
As soon as you said that, as you hit that line, you get them likes. Appreciate them likes. Huh? What the fuck? Ooh, I'm going to jail for murder. Pussy nigga the game.
Let's hit it.
Hit his ass with the meanest DDT. On concrete, bro. I'm going to jail for murder. Oh, shit. Bitch, man. Huh. But you never touch a boss. What I say? Knees. He said DDT! Oh shit. Oh shit. Just throwing motherfuckers around. I kinda like the snake fight style. That shit pretty smooth actually. Let me get some food real quick, bro. Can y'all stop fighting me? On every block. Oh, nigga had a knife. Give me that, sir. Weave, weave. Come here. Huh. nigga jump off the wall and whoop your ass off the wall, you definitely need to go ahead and shoot that man. Can I get some food, bro? There we go on the next block. We got some food on this block. We got knives. So you slicing nigga. Stop. Damn, what'd I do? Break his arm or something? No, they need to start doing different moves on that one. Y'all starting to piss me off. And that was it. Left side of that boy, glasses crinkled up like a damn piece of paper. After that stump. I know you ain't just throw something at me, old man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass, boy. Fuck around with you, nigga. Yeah, I terrorize the elders. What's good, baby? God damn, that shit look fire. Goddamn chicken sandwich, man. Let me get 2 of them chicken sandwiches. Hold on. Let me get this right here.
I'm starving.
Yay.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Arigato. I learned Japanese too. I know you ain't just throw your own homie at me. What kind of dumbass shit was that? You got over that weak ass kick. How about that? Hold on. Wee to the face. Whoa. Ugh. Hey, that was hard. Wee to the face. He didn't die to that. This shit weak. Let me drop you in your shit. Yeah, that's that one. Okay, I gotta hurry around and grab him with this arm. This one, I gotta upgrade the snake style a little bit and get some more moves for it.
What is it? This is it, Doc. Get ready to meet some shady people.
Yeah, shady is definitely the operative word here. Can't imagine this place gets a lot of foot traffic.
Who knew an entrance to the underground is right here in broad daylight? All right, let's get in there and be done with this.
Hey, who the hell are you two?
You asked me a
Got some
question.
invitations?
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need any. Say, is Akutsu or Soma around?
Detectives, huh?
Their problem here?
Change
This is
these
a public
pants.
business, isn't it?
Put on some shorts.
About time you
Bro, why I gotta keep dealing with y'all?
Nothing like running into an old friend.
You want to talk to Akutsu-san, fine. But only Kaito gets in.
Why?
So they can jump the
See, we
fuck
all
out of
knew
him.
the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo clan cleared out. Know what makes us such a hit?
Who gives a shit?
We got a system fleshed out. Your average gangbanger starts at rank F. But an ex-Yakuza, a Tojo head at that, fast-tracked right to B rank. Oh, and just for you, Kaito-san. The boss says he'll start you out at A.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. But I'm here to talk to a fucking adult man. So get stepping and take me to Akutsu.
Spoken like a man with some balls. see why Akutsu
Switchblade, switchback.
What? So I really have to just wait in the lobby?
You should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if you need backup?
Going in the gang turf without backup, that's too dangerous even for Kaito. We have no clue how many members are back there or what they're doing. They're going to kill us, bro.
All I gotta do is talk man to man with Akutsu.
Kaito's gonna die this game.
And we'll be out of here.
I can already see it.
You heard the man. Now come on.
Well, if it's gonna be that quick, I'll just wait right here.
Do whatever you want.
You're shit for business.
Ah, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
I got an asshole. It's been 10 minutes since Kaito went in. I have no clue what's going on. And there's no sign of him returning. Guess what they ain't.
Hey, think I could use your restroom? There's one inside, right?
Go shit on the cement for all.
Aha!
Restrooms are for guests only.
So, you in arcade too? I take it business is good lately.
Oh, hell yeah. Recruits are swarming in by the dozen. If you're looking for quick cash and kombucha, arcade's where it's at. Plenty of hotties, too.
Wow. And all you do is fool around on your phone. Talk about living on Easy Street.
Screw you.
Hey, not my fault they don't loop you into the good jobs. Bet those only go to the A-rank guys. You must be, what, F? F minus?
The fuck did you just say?
I'm about to whoop his ass.
Oh, did I offend you? Sorry. Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Stupid ass. Tripped him. Stomped on him.
Sorry. Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole.
Bumped his head. Don't slip out the bed and bump your motherfucking head. Hey. Tell that nigga have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't slip out the bed and bump your motherfucking head.
Alright, let's go.
I already know that. I feel like it. It's gonna be a sneak mission. See if I can do in here something good. Let's get it back, bro.
Suspicious.
This is backed by the arcade, which means they're loaded. Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Oh, a breaker panel. Maybe I can cut the lights and make it. Yeah, I know good. I don't know which one's flip. I don't need to make it any harder. I thought I could fit to that. Yeah. Find a foothold. I hate when I do this foothold shit. Without the passcode, all I can do is stare at the thing. The vent seemed pretty loud in here, but where the air coming from? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. A foothold right here on these boxes. Like. crate or something, I think. Let's use this to get some elevation, maybe. Maybe not, it's not the best of shape. Alright. What about these ones?
Suspicious.
Thank you, god damn. I should be able to reach the duck. Yeah. God damn.
Hey, where'd that new guy get taken to?
I heard Akutsu-san wanted to see him.
For real?
That window.
Was he taken to the VIP room then?
Sounds like it.
Nah, the window's closed. See, it looks like Kaido-san was taken to the VIP room.
Even I've never gotten in there.
And he hating.
What makes him such a big shot?
Alright, let's check it out. I'm gonna fall. See, maybe it's just love for here. Maybe he kind of looks like me. I'm about to whoop his ass and take his clothes. I just had an idea. If I can track that guy down. Yeah, I'm about to whoop his ass, take his clothes. The old classic switcheroo. Nigga just so happens to look like me. It's crazy. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, and you in the restroom?
Sorry, man. Take a quick breather.
Hey, I'm fresh as fuck now. I like that. Oh shit, left that boy naked in that bitch. Left that boy naked in this tidy whiteies. Better be extra careful if I have to deal with any of them.
Hey, you
huh?
there!
What's up?
Yes? Can I help you?
I see you over there.
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
Huh? Another round?
You forgot my order already? I want my bottle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cocktail?
But of course.
I guess I don't have any choice but to make this guy a drink. Hang on, maybe this is just what I need to put him under. For the shot. Let me go get some shorts on. These pants irritate me. Irritate. back, welcome back, welcome back. Whip, 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 whip. That boy getting it. Why he so serious?
Here, sir.
They had one drink. That's crazy. My disguise worked against this guy, but that guard looks harder to trick. I won't be able to get in the VIP section unless I do something about him. I should lure him into the shadows on the other side and take him out. But that means I have to cut across the floor. Gotta be careful about this. Oh, help, player.
Time out.
Ball. And what was that? Your ass choked out, man.
Take a nap, bud.
Bro, what's up with that animation right there,
Mother yare.
That's a good boy.
bro? I know y'all. That animation would keep bringing up fucking stairs, bro. I knew I wasn't tweaking.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when Arcane needs some real muscle on the field.
Trying to persuade my boy?
On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there,
That
big
choking
guy?
animation, when after I choked him and the camera spun back around, it would keep showing these fucking stairs, but then it
Why
would swap back.
care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to
You
get it
trying to
built the
persuade
right
my nigga
way.
to come back to the dark side?
You want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your
Do I look
bullshit
like shit?
I'm one
I
of
look
your
like
fucking
shit right
brats. Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit.
It's hotter than hell.
That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret
It is kind of hot.
Keep your fucking distance from us. Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner?
Yes, I am refusing.
Bring
I mean,
Yakumi
he
along
is.
for
Nigga.
all I care. Did you hear
He
a
is
word
snitch
of
now.
what I just said? I'd reconsider that
He on the
stance if
detective
I were
agency,
you.
nigga. He ain't fucking with the
If
dark
you're
side.
coming
No
along
more.
as a
He
friend,
snitch now.
then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way, then. Hey, round up the boys. Sir.
So y'all think y'all about to kill my nigga here?
Hey, get off your asses!
Mm-hmm.
Too late for that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew exactly how this little
Thought
chat
you was,
gonna go
huh?
down.
Son.
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
Thought he was about to kill the homie,
You're not
huh?
walking out of here.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
Now the whole town belongs to you, huh? You fucking morons.
You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
He probably made a side deal like, hey man, act like y'all gonna jump me, man. But I'll fuck with y'all, dog. I'm trying to get some cheese too, bro. Alright, Cabin, Kaito, don't tell me. Stupid ass, silly ass. Bro, didn't I tell you to stop doing that? Oh my god, this snake shit. I gotta get some moves, bro. That's the only reason why I don't like this. It's listening. Oh, nigga, hold this shit, bitch. Bitch, nigga. Kaito, why you not helping me, G?
Hey, quit dragging your ass! Right, sorry, boss. Yo, fuck them up, boys!
Wee to the face. Sorry. Switching up my style real quick, bro. Oh shit! Dunked him on top of his fucking head. Watch out. I'm about to have to fight him in a second. He about to get mad and get up. I know he is. And he cutting me the fuck up, bro. I'm over here playing and shit.
Dumbass, you down already? No, sir. Come on, let's fucking do this!
Oh yeah, we about to get a drunken fish shit in here. Probably not. I don't think I bought the drunken fish yet, actually. Run, bro. He stabbed me in the fucking ass. Yeah, just go ahead and keep rocking the snake. Bruh. Turn around, cuz. That nigga ain't trying to do this shit. Weave? Just weave the fuck out of that. I'm about to die. We quit playing. I'm about to die. Oh shit. Fuck it. Bro. He's a fucking cock, bro. Get up! Stop doing that. I'm trying to kick him in this shit. He didn't hit me, bro. Nigga did not hit me, bro. I ran away like a bitch. Do I lose health when I miss punches? See my health go down. My boy, I'm over here struggling. Kevin, Kaito's struggling too. God damn. Hey, a nigga do that to you. A nigga do that to you. What you got? What you gonna do? A nigga do that to you. Yeah, damn.
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in.
That man's sick.
You made quite a mess here.
Tak, meet Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah.
Trying to do a clip, but the shit wasn't working.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Oh. How'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back.
It looked like him.
Luck tracking him down.
I ain't capping.
Ah, we actually found that he's unfortunately
Wow.
dead. Likely murdered.
Man, dead?
Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to oblige a detective.
He said, oh yeah, he's found. He's dead. Murdered, most likely. That nigga on what? Hold on, wait a minute. Fuck.
I guess we shouldn't have taken our case so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Selma's the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching the next generation of thugs about protection money, loan sharking, mugging. He's like an unemployment agency for shitheads. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far, but if you include part-timers and other associates, they may be well over 2,000 strong.
That's a lot. Even half that's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town. Even if it wasn't our case, someone else would have swooped in. So much for peace and quiet in Kamurocho, huh?
Saru-san's calling. Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Oh, Mamiya-san, right? Yui Mamiya?
Yes, she lives with her family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good. See you sooner than later, I hope.
I caught all that. You go on ahead, Doc. This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done.
I'll head back to the office. Man, my nigga drunk, I forgot. Fuck. That's how you gonna do me, cuz you look like me. I'll keep pulling on.
Oh, perfect timing, Yagami-san.
Mafia.
And here I was about to go without you. Are you ready to visit Mamiya-san?
Time to head home and Aaron's big. Didn't read that shit.
Well, the best we can.
Best he can do is hear us out. Shut up, bitch.
Remember, we're speaking to a victim here, Yagami-san. One whose assailant we defended in court. If we had tried to make an appointment, she probably would have declined outright.
Not sure showing up unannounced is much better. But let's just hope she's willing to talk.
Yes, there's no way around it. It's a risk we had to take.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yes? I'm Shirosaki from the Genda Law Office, the attorney for Mr. Akihiro Ehara. You may remember me from the hearings.
Why are you here? Don't you know it's rude to show up at someone's door uninvited?
I understand, but we have a pressing matter that directly concerns you. If we could do this another way, we would. I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm sorry. The trial's over and done with. You know I can legally turn you away.
You're right, but I'm only asking a moment of your time. Please, would you mind?
My fault.
I don't have time.
Let me get back into it.
I'm
Had
going
to check
to
my
have to
phone.
ask you to leave.
Wait, before you do that. Sorry to butt in. I'm Yagami, a detective helping Saru here out.
She said, and? Bitch, what you mean, and? Can't let this be the end. I need to talk her and open the door somehow. Sweet talker, emphasize and make it sound quick and simple.
I know in your eyes we're just scumbag lawyers defending perverts in court. It's just a paycheck to them, you're thinking. And yes, why should you care?
Wow. It's like you read my mind. If you're so perceptive, shouldn't you know it's time to leave?
Wait, that's not what I meant at all. Look, that was just an opener.
God damn it. Fucked up.
Are you aware of the trending video that's leading people to believe Ahara committed murder? Thing is, the victim was confirmed to be alive.
Hope y'all having a great ass day.
Until the morning of your own incident. And since Ahara was on the train with you, they're ruling him out as a murder suspect.
So, what is it you're getting at?
Just trying to ensure you're in the clear from any of that unfortunate business. If we could do this now, we'd never bother you again. All we need is 10 minutes of your time.
How absurd.
We're only trying to help, but if later would work better for you, we could always come back another time. With our supervisor, of course. That visit would probably be more formal.
Then you get the threat in
paperwork, audio tapes, you know the drill. You'll want to clear your schedule.
I really don't have time for any of that.
No, I understand, and it's entirely our fault. We thought we'd do this casually, but we really should have been more by the book. But it is a murder case, so we do have to make sure our paperwork is in order here. Now, would you prefer to schedule a date to accommodate a more formal interview?
You said
yeah,
10
that's right,
minutes
bitch. I
to do
said
it
10
now,
minutes.
Right?
10 minutes ago.
We'll make it as painless as possible.
All right. Hold on.
We really do appreciate it.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm also not sure I should trust a word you say ever again.
Really? I did get us in the door, didn't I?
I'm joking. I do appreciate the help. Now let's not screw this up. This is likely the only conversation we'll have with Mamiya-san.
Hello.
What's good, little nigga?
Hi there.
Hi. Again, we apologize for the intrusion.
Let's just get this over with.
Why you let your son open the door, though? We could have been kidnappers or something.
Okay, bye-bye.
We'll make this quick.
We could use a conversation opener with,
Hey.
Child drawing picture of her mother. If I remember correctly, lives here. She lives here with her husband and son. Yeah, I don't give a rat's fucking ass.
What the?
Just about obviously gone, boy I just met. Yeah, you knew that.
Uh-huh.
Man, shut up with that shit, bro. You ain't found nothing, shut the fuck up.
Hey, what the?
Ooh, she fine.
What the?
Sure, laptop's full use without Robertson not getting into that. Yeah, duh. Just looking around, man. I gotta find the shit. The right shit.
Uh-huh. Hey, what the?
The place is so clean, but without expecting guests. That's how you gotta have it, bro. You gotta clean your house like you always expecting guests. What are you doing, you little bad bastard?
Suspicious.
Seems pretty excited about a visitor dropping by. Looks like his dad's not home yet. Finally, goddamn.
So, talk.
Excuse
I've already
me?
told the police and the court everything they could want to know about
Oh,
that
so
morning.
talk.
I'm sorry to put you through this again.
We're the ones asking
but
the questions,
would you mind
bitch.
going over those details with us?
What else is left
She
to
didn't ask a
discuss?
question.
I understand how pressured you might feel.
I've gone over this so many times. I wonder if pressing charges was even worth it.
No. What you did was both brave and inspirational. Many victims are afraid to come forward for any number of reasons. Your voice might give them courage to find their own.
Ironic. Hearing this from that predator's defense team.
Well, perhaps.
Would you mind walking us through that day from the beginning?
It's nothing so mysterious.
I was just on my way to work when some man grabbed my butt. That's all it was.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary that day?
Correct.
Not to pry, but where is your husband today?
Still at work? He usually doesn't get home until later. On that note, I have to feed my son, so let's get this wrapped up soon.
We'll try our best. Moving along. On that day, you and Ahara-san boarded the train bound for Ikebukuro, correct? Had you ever seen the man before then?
No. At least not that I can recall. How many times must I go over this? Your lawyer friend here already knows everything I have to say. What do you gain by getting me to repeat things?
Hey, calm down, lady.
That's the thing.
We trying to figure some shit out here.
Specialist. He can take whatever you repeat, analyze it, and draw up an entirely new conclusion. Right?
Of course. That's exactly why I'm here.
Great, now the pressure's really on. See it being a recurring thing lately.
In the security footage as you stepped onto the train, it looks like Ahara-san stepped right behind you. Were you aware of his presence at this point?
I was. It felt like someone kept pushing up against me with no sense of personal boundaries. I remember second-guessing myself at the time, thinking it was normal for the train to be that packed.
Then the train took off while you were stuck in that situation.
Yes. And then I felt the back of his hand against me. It kept getting worse from there, to the point where he went under my skirt. And the pig had the nerve to write it off as an accidental brush on a crowded train. But that kind of touch wasn't accidental. He even grabbed at me.
Truly awful. And I do sympathize. I've also had to turn in an abuser like that. Personally speaking, some men can't wait to debase themselves at the first opportunity.
Why would you say that and look at me?
Right. Like my nigga yacking me out here grabbing ass. My nigga ain't grabbing
I
ass.
couldn't see who was touching me. I had no idea what to do. I wanted to scream. But what if he just played it off? So I decided I would bear it till the next station.
Are you okay, Mommy?
I'm fine, sweetie. We're just having a bit of grown-up talk. Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Then go read your book and wait over there for Mommy. We're almost done.
Get your ass out the fucking way.
You said the abuse lasted the entire 6 minutes between Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station. Did you see the groper's face at any time during that span?
No. I was too terrified to look. And I thought, even if I did, he'd just pull away and escape. But just as the train was pulling into Shinjuku, I reached back and grabbed the hand on me. That's when I saw his face. Of course, he shook me off as the doors opened, but I'd already gotten a clear look at him. He must have known I could turn him in at that point. So he ran, and I chased after.
Right. That was captured by the station's security cameras.
Great job tailing him in such a crowded space. On that note, did you ever happen to lose sight of Ahara-san while running?
His cat was pretty easy to spot, and no one else was bolting off the platform like that, so I never lost sight of him. At that point, I could feel my voice returning, so I just screamed, "That man grabbed me!"
I'm glad there were good Samaritans nearby.
For sure. And there were a lot of smartphones out, so I figured there was no way for him to get away with it. I was so relieved.
I see. I think I've got the gist of it. But now we've got a piece of evidence that contradicts what you've told us.
What do you mean?
Oops. Oh shit. Guess who wasn't paying attention? What piece of evidence contradicts her story? You know what piece of evidence contradicts her story, nigga? Cause I don't. She fine.
Despite what we just went over, wouldn't you say this contradicts your account of the incident?
I'm not sure what you mean. Did I say something odd?
No, Yagami-san is currently the odd one here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't what I had in mind at all. If you'll allow me to rephrase.
Nigga, what, nigga? Fuck, nigga. Transit card. Maybe it. I don't fucking know. Ooh, shit.
Yes, and what about it?
Tap next one.
It recorded the time Ihara passed through the ticket gate on the day of the incident. That was 7:43 a.m. on the morning of October 7th. However, the train you and Ihara boarded was the 9:06 departure, which means Ihara hung around at the platform for nearly an hour and a half after passing through the gate.
That has nothing to do with me.
How exactly does that contradict what Mamiya-san said earlier?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that wasn't what I had in mind.
Not the right one. Oh my fucking god.
If you'll allow me to rephrase.
She about to kick us out of the fucking house. So watching this dude play Rainbow Siege and snapping. Rainbow's ass. Oh, this video.
Well, on the same day, 6:30 a.m. in Yokohama, a student teacher named Hiro Mikoshiba was sent off to work by his mother. But he was soon abducted near his home, only to be found dead much later in Ichincho.
Is that...
According to the video, Ihara-san here is the murderer.
What?
He killed Mikoshiba in cold blood to get vengeance for his bullied
Right.
son. His kid was about to graduate high school, but instead, he took his
own goddamn life.
So Ihara took it upon himself to punish his son's tormentor.
That's awful.
But now we come back to the issue here. If this footage is authentic, then Ihara-san couldn't have been your assailant. The victim's estimated time of death and Ihara-san's time of arrival in Tokyo simply don't allow for it. It's just not possible for someone to make that commute. But there's the flip side. If Ihara-san was in fact your assailant, it would mean this murder footage is a fabrication.
I don't know what you expect me to say after all this.
Right? Now you know how we're feeling. That's why we came to see if you had any leads for us.
So that's what this is about.
After hearing your story, I have no doubt you endured a lot that day. Which would obviously mean that murder video was faked.
Then who shared
Then
that
I don't
video?
know.
And why?
Ain't no then.
Wish
Then
I
I
knew.
don't know.
Based on the quality, something this convincing would need quite a budget. Whether it's CG on top of real murder footage or just a rock-solid AI creation. no
I
way
don't
it was
fucking
cheap.
know.
So why go through all this effort to fake a murder? Who would benefit from it? But I have to say, I feel much closer to piecing this puzzle together with your help today. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, and rest assured, this will be the last time you see us. Our apologies for the unexpected visit, and for dredging up unpleasant memories.
It's fine. So long as this is really the end of it all.
Hey, dog, this bitch. Said should have put it in
I'd like to
dub.
report Mamiya-san's account to the rest of the team.
Hell no.
Can I count on you to be there?
Sure. Let me give Kaito-san a heads up.
All right, then I'll see you there.
Yo, me.
Hey, I just got back to Kamurocho. Everything good?
Nigga
Any
would have
news?
been in here
All good
confused.
here, man. What's with you? You worried Arcade got to me
Said
or
make you pay
something?
attention. I'm paying attention,
I mean,
low
they
key.
did
It's just
run
like
their
I'm
mouths,
listening.
stabbing us in the back.
I'm
Well,
not
if
even
you're
really
good,
watching. I'm
I'm
listening
good.
to the story though.
Anyway, I'm heading to Genda so Sari-san and I can go over what we learned from Mami.
Cause there really ain't much. They just, you know, doing a little
As for me,
cinematic shit. But I'm listening to the story.
You do
I'd
that.
have been here reading and shit, missing shit. Nah, hell no. I already don't feel like reading a lot of shit. I've been here fucked up for real.
Are we ready, Yagami-san? Let's start with our visit to Mamiya-san, if that sounds reasonable to you.
I just get a little tired though. I ain't capping. I'm pretty fucking tired. Nigga been nigga only had a couple hours of sleep for real, after bullshitting all night.
So, the victim's story is completely in line with her court testimony, huh?
That's correct. There wasn't anything new to pick up.
Unfortunately.
In which case, should we look into the murder video instead? Like, figure out how they made it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Whether that tape's fake or real, someone had to put it online, right? Do we have any theories on who that might be?
Well, the footage showed enough of the surroundings to make the crime scene clear. As somebody who's been there, I can confirm that the blood splotches match what you see in the footage. Which means...
Ow, fuck. My side. I took a deep breath and my side started hurting. Who uploaded the murder footage to the internet? God damn, that hurt.
The murderer's accomplices have to be the ones who posted it for him.
Yeah, I can't see it any other way.
I also agree with
Yeah,
Yagami-san.
you have to.
But in that case, what would their motive be?
Maybe they wanted to make a mockery of the police, or even the whole system.
Huh?
We know Ihara got himself convicted for groping, so he'd have an alibi for Mikoshiba's
Why they keep saying that shit? For
But
the
then,
groping.
his conspirators turned it around by
This
uploading
nigga out here
the
grabbing
murder video
ass.
online. Almost as if to say, look how he got away with it.
I see. Yeah, that does make it sound like he's taunting them.
That's well and good, but I'd like to shift gears. Let's talk about the actual fabrication of the video. How does one go about that?
Well, for example, the true culprit would be taped murdering Mikoshiba. Then Ihara's face would be copied and blended onto the killers. That's how they'd approach it in a Hollywood movie.
But then, wouldn't you be able to see traces of it being faked?
Tsukumo-san reported that he's found nothing of the sort in his analysis.
We've been down this road before. If we take the stance that the footage is fabricated, we have absolutely nothing to work with.
Then let's tackle this from the stance that the video's actually real. If that's the case, there has to be a flaw in the groping
No
issue.
cap.
I think we've collected enough evidence to find it too.
So, what does this do for us?
Once Ihara entered the Ikebukuro gates at 7:43 a.m. and stepped onto the platform, he was continuously monitored on camera. But if he really killed Mikoshiba at 7:30 like we saw, there's no way he could have reached Ikebukuro in time. That would mean the person in the footage isn't Ihara, but an impersonator.
So that's not really him?
Yeah. He's got the sunglasses and hat to help sell the disguise.
Wait, if that's the case, after
Oh,
murdering
somebody was
Mikoshiba,
goddamn.
wouldn't Ihara have to swap places
Somebody
with
was
the stand-in
playing the
sometime
doppelganger.
before being detained? But we didn't see any opportunity for that. Multiple cameras saw Ihara move right up to Mamiya-san as they board the train in Ikebukuro. And the onboard camera recorded them for the entire commute. Not only was the act caught on tape, but his failed escape from the scene was recorded as well. Ultimately, Ihara was pinned down before leaving Mamiya-san's sight, so she had an eye on him the whole time.
Right. So the current belief is that Ihara was caught on camera the entire time he was at the station.
But wait, that's not entirely accurate, is it?
Huh?
Constantly on camera. He wasn't constantly on camera.
Take a look at this.
I'm not sure why
No,
you're showing
fuck,
us
my
this.
fault.
There's not a moment when Ihara's off camera. Sad as it may be, such a major transit hub is bound to have tons of surveillance nowadays.
Yeah. You nailed the exact point I wanted to make here.
Which was...
Which was, nigga, I don't fucking know.
What do you think this?
Ihara's transit card. That just shows he passed through the Ikebukuro station gate at 7:43 a.m. Its timestamp matches the security camera footage, so we know it's accurate.
Then, if Ihara committed the murder at 7:30 a.m. in Yokohama, no way he could have made it to Ikebukuro 13
Is that the
minutes
right
later.
one?
I think we're all aware of that by now.
Okay, hang on. Let me
He
start
getting
from the
pissed.
top.
He like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
Remember how we mocked up a diagram on the Shinjuku station platform?
Yeah. No, wait! That's it! You could be onto
Okay.
something. There's a point where Ihara wasn't on camera at all.
What is this point you speak of?
Let's all go over the diagram so that everything will be clear. Here's what I want you to see. Suspicious.
He says suspicious. Shut the fuck up.
What? Hey. It's very brief, but there's a moment where Ihara and Mamiya-san can't be seen by the security cameras. The dotted lines on the arrow represent the camera's blind spot.
It does appear so. So you're saying this is where the groper, the fake Ihara, traded places with the real one?
Can't say it's impossible, right?
Right. Except if that actually happened, Mamiya-san would have been right behind them at the time. Could the two really swap places without her noticing?
Almost fell asleep.
A crowd like that, I think it's feasible.
I'm gonna put these shades on, act like I ain't gonna go to
If
sleep.
it was Ihara's plan, then I'd say he was being
Y'all
careless.
never know.
Careless? How?
Well, on the day of the incident, the station was packed for morning rush hour. That means there was no solid guarantee the assailant could make the switch. He could have been nailed by any random passerby before reaching the blind spot.
Good point. Not only that, if
I'm not
Mamiya-san
asleep,
had called for help while the train was still moving, then the first Ihara would have been caught before even reaching the platform.
Oh, I mean, yeah! Called it.
Think about it, Yagami-san. Why would Ihara's accomplices meticulously plan out every last detail of this alibi, only to leave such a crucial component to chance, as Hoshino-kun pointed out?
Oh, just doing my job.
True. Good work, Hoshino-kun. In fact, I think that may back up my own take on it.
Yeah?
What if everything, including the appearance of leaving the plan to chance, was part of the plan?
Can you expound on that?
I'm saying I agree that such an airtight alibi wouldn't have allowed for contingencies. And that takes the question to another level. Just how far did they line up the pieces in advance to make the swap work?
Are you saying there's more to it than we discussed?
There's always more
What
to
did
it.
we miss?
Blue suit, nigga. If everything on the day of the murder, including the trial groping, was planned from the start to finish, what else can we possibly deduce? Hiro Mikashiba is still alive. Don't say that. I'm about to say
Hiro Mikashiba has to still be alive, meaning the body found in Ijincho was someone else's.
Well, Kanagawa PD already determined that the body belonged to Hiro Mikoshiba. The body had been decomposing for 2 months, but they were still able to match his prints and dental records.
Of course.
Was that all? You made it sound like you had this whole thing figured out.
No, hang on.
Nigga, I'm just
Something
winging
just
that
hit me. Ihara secured his alibi for the murder by swapping with a stand-in at the Shinjuku station blind spot. For them to be able to pull that off, a certain possibility comes to mind.
Right, so what exactly would that be?
I don't fucking. I'm gonna press all these bitches.
Mikoshiba was actually murdered in Kamurocho. the place used in the murder footage. Maybe it was dressed up to look like the vacant building in Ijincho. That way, the murder could have taken place less than 13 minutes from Ikebukuro.
I don't mean to shoot you down, but I just don't think that's feasible.
So, no?
If you want a yes or no answer.
Was that all? You made it
No,
sound like...
hang on. Ihara, for them to be...
Right.
I know this won't go over well, but what if Mamiya was colluding with Ihara all along?
Huh?
Bear with me. Let's say Mamiya was in on this, and knew about the imposter in advance. If that's the case, the swap could happen right in front of her, and no one but the three of them would know.
You're saying the victim of a groping conspired with her assailant beforehand? That's ridiculous.
Let me just say, I'm only trying to work out how a swap like that would be guaranteed to work. Now, if Ihara and his stand-in both know that Mamiya will pretend not to have seen them, they can trade places in the blind spot with impunity. Conversely, if Mamiya wasn't in on the plan, the idea of a swap would never work. We can say with certainty that she would have seen the swap, so... She could have even called attention to the real Ihara the moment he stepped in. That way, the people around her would be focused on chasing the correct assailant. The rest is as we know it. They caught Ihara and detained him until the police showed up.
Hold that thought. If your theory is accurate, what about Ihara's trace evidence? Remember that fibers of the victim's underwear were detected on his hand.
Well, that can also be explained by Mamiya being in on the plan. For example, while the stand-in was showing himself at the security cameras, Mamiya could have easily provided Ihara access to a pair of underwear at the same time. Maybe the stand-in loitered around for so long because he was letting everyone else get themselves in place.
It's not impossible.
We can work out the other details later. But the point is, Ihara's murder alibi is shot if Mamiya was involved. In summary, it's possible Ihara disgraced himself to secure an unshakable alibi for Mikushiba's murder.
I'll concede that it's an avenue worth pursuing.
And when it comes to the prosecution, they can't just admit they got the first case so wrong. Plus, they can't question Ihara about Mikushiba's murder. In fact, their only option is to claim the tape was faked.
So he managed to make a farce out of the system after all.
Well, his court case for his son's bullying did get more or less thrown out, didn't it? The school, the investigative committee, and
After
the
this
court
cutscene, I'm out of here, bro.
there wasn't enough evidence to convict anyone. No surprise for me that the guy held a grudge against the system for so long.
Hold on. Before we all decide on this.
What's up?
The obvious question to me is why would Mamiya be party to such a crime? She appears more than financially stable, and she's even raising a child. So why would she do something so enormously risky as helping establish a murder alibi?
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. But maybe she was promised something that far exceeds the risk. Or maybe Ihara has some kind of dirt on her even?
Enough to make her help with a murder? What sort of secret would be big enough to force someone into that corner?
What info do we have on Mamiya anyway?
I'll pull her information. Just a second.
Oh. I just thought of something else those two would have guaranteed by working together.
What?
What's that?
If Ihara wanted to use this crime as a murder alibi, he needed it to blow up into the public eye. But if he had chosen a victim who stayed silent, then nothing would have come of it. A solid plan would need to eliminate that variable, which means Mamiya being an accomplice was crucial to Ihara's success.
That's true.
Looks like Ihara pulled one over on the prosecution. Had his accomplices right where he wanted them, even his victim. Once we learn how he's connected to Mamiya, we can root out the rest of his team.
Let's see. According to her file, her maiden name is Yui Suzuki. 30 years old, so that's consistent. Originally from Ota, Tokyo. Attended a private high school called Kurakawa Academy. Later graduated from Toto University.
Huh.
Met her husband on the job, apparently. Her husband, Taichi Mamiya, is an industrial designer at Techno Zeta Inc. 6 years ago, she gave birth to their only son, Sotakun, who's now in first grade.
Hold on. You said she went to Kurokawa Academy? I heard that name in Ijincho. If I recall correctly... Didn't I just go there to investigate a bullying? Or am I losing it?
That Seiryo High you went to?
That's what it was. Why did I think they sound similar? That's not where Tsukuma went, was it? Before, you know, closing himself off to the world?
Nah, Tsukumo-san studied remotely. He told me that when we were out having drinks one night.
Wait. Tsukuma went out drinking with you?
Yeah, we had fun.
What did you guys even talk about?
Hey, why am I getting grilled all of a sudden?
I agree. This is nowhere near relevant. Yagami-san, what were you saying about Kurokawa Academy?
Oh, right. When I went to scope out the murder scene, there were these 3 guys watching the detectives and me. They told us they were just checking things out. They mentioned they're Kurokawa grads too.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
Akaike-san, age 30. Mommy is 30 as well.
What's that got to do with anything? Aren't we trying to find a connection between Mamiya and Ihara?
I found the Kurokawa Academy website. Looks like they're pretty prestigious. It's in Tokyo, specifically in Ota. Pretty close to where Mamiya lived. Oh.
What?
The girls there get such cute uniforms.
You little... You want to start all over from the bar exam?
Wait, I've seen that uniform before too, actually.
Where?
On an old picture of a teacher at Seiryo High. Sawa-sensei. Ihara's son confided in her. Is she actually a Kurokawa grad too? I don't know Sawa-sensei's exact age, but she could well be 30. Maybe all of them are even classmates.
Could this mean they're actually linked? The victim and her up to now unrelated assailant?
It's a tenuous link at best. Could fall apart any time. But no true detective alive would pass it up.
Oh yeah, that was a good, perfect ending right here.
A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the victim. Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ihara orchestrated the groping as a diversion. And by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
I'm still confused on how he killed the man and grabbed ass at the same time.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ihara, who committed suicide 4 years ago. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ihara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ihara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, a man who looks like Ihara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ihara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
Fuck.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ihara. Mamiya, Ihara stand-in on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
Well, one person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same age, it's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
If we consider Yoko Sawa the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, that's not to rule that out. I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why is that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past. A student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered.
Yeah, she going through it.
So if it turns out she's involved in that,
oh shit,
I
she
doubt
might
I'll
be
able
involved.
to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
I fell asleep a little bit, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't see that.
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She
Hurry
said
up,
it was a boy in
the
class.
cutscene, man.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko Kusamoto?
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested?
Yeah, man.
Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience.
Oh, shit.
Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Who knows?
Can of beans,
but
ass
Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school.
Goddamn.
Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his
Goddamn,
mouth.
that's fucked up.
That's so
Dirty rags. Niggas gonna
Yeah,
wipe their
the
asses
teacher
with
was a
this
real
shit.
piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh, I remember now. The media pounced on that one hard.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery, being that he was out committing murder at the time.
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
God damn, finally. No, you're not heading nowhere. You're gonna say this shit so I can get the fuck off and chill before I take my ass to work. Listen, sorry I can't be live all day, but next week I got y'all. We're gonna get some live, some long streams back popping again. I appreciate everybody who came through and dropped a like to me, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Shout out that boy A-Dot, boy. Shout out that boy Prophet, my boy Zay. Shout out that boy Dezo, my nigga Mike Hill, man. Shout out that boy, that's it. I appreciate y'all coming through and being active. Everybody else drop me a like. Thank y'all. Shout out my members, my mods, my returning subs, my new subs, my donators, my merch buyers, merch wearers, content shares, my content shares, manglers, and my tanglers, nigga. It ain't nap time yet, but goddammit, y'all have a good ass night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't slip out the bed and bump your motherfucking head, man. Appreciate y'all. Catch me tomorrow.
That's all, folks.